Rob Manfred, commissioner of Major League Baseball, with a brilliant idea here. I am delighted that Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera have agreed to participate in the All-Star game. Albert and Miguel are two of the most accomplished players of their generation. They've also represented the baseball traditions in the Dominican Republic and Venezuela with excellence for the last 2 decades. Albert and Miguel are two all-time greats whose achievements warrant this special recognition. Back to Studio 3. It's a brilliant idea.
Very nice.
We're very happy to see it.
I love it.
I just think this is something that you brought up, an idea of having Ohtani against Kershaw, because the game doesn't matter. It's showcasing, promoting the game. This is in the same era of that idea, right?
Oh, yeah. You got to have your superstars like this at the All-Star game, especially in the twilight, like Albert. This is it. Albert Pujols is done. We will not see Albert Pujols play again. Mm-hmm. You got to honor him. I just think it's something that we need to continue to do in the sport, and I have no problem with it at all.
Oh, without question, baseball has always been these fictional characters and these larger-than-life heroes. These two, who's been larger over the last decade. Yeah, kudos to Rob Manfred and baseball for making this happen.
I mean, plus the other thing is we're an international game, guys. And you're going to Los Angeles. You talk about a Latin community.
That's right.
I mean, what better place to honor these guys than in L.A.? And take them back and let them do their thing, man. I'm excited.
Well, you know, Albert playing all those years in L.A. with the Angels, it'll be cool to see him go back. And when they step up to the plate, because you know they're going to get it at bat. I mean, that will be a scene, right? That will be what we're waiting for. They're more than likely they won't start the All-Star game, but the Miggy and Albert at bats will be with a hook that keeps you coming back. So it's cool to have Jake Peavy here because he faced all these guys. He pitched for a long time in the big leagues. So I look at both of them as two of the greatest right-handed hitters in the history of the game.
That's right.
So you're facing each one of them. Were they similar to you or completely different hitters when you approached them?
Look, they're similar. There's no doubt about it. They're both huge power guys. And when a right-handed hitter can hit the ball out anywhere, you know, Harold will tell you, there wasn't many right-handed hitters back in the day just going oppo taco. Yep. Both of these guys could do that. They were similar, but yet different, too, in their approaches. You know, I felt like that Albert, we all called him the machine at some point in time, was very machine-like. You'll see here, I tried to stay away and bring that two-seamer back, and I can tell you, when you didn't throw it right there, he hit it like that. That's in a playoff game right there. Honestly, this is out in San Diego, and I can tell you a little pre-story off camera to what happened there. But I was trying to stay away from Albert, and I was showing him in, and run balls off the plate, and you could sometimes get him, but look, most of the time they got you. When you went into St. Louis, Albert Pujols was on another level with guys like Larry Walker and Scott Rowland, Hall of Fame type players all around him. He was truly on another level, set apart.
You know, I just remember going to spring training 30 for 30 in Detroit when the phrase launch angle was starting to catch on. And Miggy, what is launch angle? Yeah. What are they talking about? And Albert would say the same thing because they were so schooled in their approach. And the thing about being around great hitters, they know what they do. They know how to execute and make something work. Frankie Montas would have trouble with those guys in their prime. He might get them now. But I'm telling you, when those two are rolling and doing their thing, back in the day, they know what they're trying to do. Now we're watching survival mode, just on skills.
So you said you would stay away against Albert, and you could get him periodically.
I would show him in.
But earlier you said that Miggy would take what you gave him. So was he a more difficult batter to face?
For sure. I think Miggy, I give him a slight edge in being a little bit more of a complete baller at the plate.
See, that would shock a lot of folks to hear that. Go ahead, talk to us.
He is going to give you the at-bat that the situation in the game calls for. You're going to see, this is just early in my career, and I had good stuff, and he was young. And then here we go now. Let's watch Chicago White Sox, Jake Peavy versus Miggy. No. Again, right there, that ball's in off the plate.
That's not a bad pitch at all.
But Miggy constantly was at bat to at bat. You can't miss there,
That was
Jake.
the center.
Right, yeah. But honestly, you could just feel what he was trying to do given the situation of the game and per at bat. If you got him out a certain way, you knew that he was going to be looking for it and prepared for it next time.
Okay, quick question. Obviously, you knew they were great by the time you faced them, but was there a period where you saw Albert in St. Louis and you saw Miggy, obviously, there in Detroit, Was there a period where it was similar, like, don't even mess with them?
Oh, absolutely. You know, but again, Miggy all those years had Victor on either side of him, you know, causing. Victor Martinez was a great hitter and had some those Detroit lineups, and I was a different pitcher, so it was just a tough challenge. I felt better early in my career versus that Albert Pujols.
Well, that nasty
so game 7, bases loaded, you're up by 1, 2 outs, 9th inning. You can only pick one guy to face. You would pick
in their prime. Give me Miguel. You know, and look, this is tit for tat. You're not going to take Albert Pujols. I'm not going to take Albert Pujols because base hit wise, you're seeing Oppo. This guy's got a 13-game hitting streak right now. He ain't beat one ball out.
300.
Yeah. He's shooting line drives.
Yeah.
If you got a game on the line, you need an extra base hit. Okay, homer maybe. Base hit, game on the line. Miguel Cabrera.
You know, they got Wainwright going tonight, and Wainwright reminds me of Albert in that when the game's on the line, I want that guy to have the ball. Last night, Cardinals held the game on the line. I want Albert hitting. I don't care what the batting average is, what the situation is.
And he came through with a sac fly to give him the 1 run.
Oh, and we saw him getting pinch hit for a few times before, and that's an interesting 2 nights ago. Yeah, you're right. But again, Albert Pujols is still taking incredibly good swings against left-handed hitters.
I'm dreaming of one of them hitting a bomb in LA at the All-Star game. I'm just going to keep dreaming about that.